He was a man who seemed destined for the silver screen, but his greatest role was played on the world stage. Long before he became a political titan, Ronald Reagan was a familiar face in Hollywood, charming audiences with his charisma and classic good looks. From the studio, lots of Warner Brothers, to the living rooms of America, his journey was anything but ordinary. But behind the actor's smile was a man with deep convictions and a voice that would soon resonate far beyond the soundstages. His time as a spokesman for General Electric honed his public speaking skills, transforming him from a movie star into a compelling advocate for conservative principles. This transition was not just a career change. It was the forging of a political identity. By the time he hit the campaign trail for the California governorship, he was no longer just Ronald Reagan, the actor. He was a force to be reckoned with, a fresh voice in a political landscape hungry for change. His victory in 1966 was a sign of things to come, a preview of the conservative revolution he would one day lead. The journey from Sacramento to Washington, D.C. culminated on January 20th, 1981, when Ronald Reagan took the oath of office, becoming the 40th President of the United States. He entered the White House with a clear and ambitious agenda, aimed at revitalizing a struggling American economy. At the heart of his domestic policy was Reaganomics, a bold economic theory rooted in supply-side principles. It called for widespread tax cuts, reduced government spending, and deregulation, all designed to unleash the power of the free market and spur unprecedented growth. Yet his presidency was tested early on. Just 69 days into his term, an assassin's bullet struck him down. The nation held its breath, but Reagan's response was a testament to his character. His humor and resilience in the face of this near-fatal attack not only endeared him to the American people, but also solidified his image as a strong, unshakable leader, ready to face any challenge that lay ahead. On the international front, President Reagan's approach was equally resolute. He viewed the Soviet Union not as a permanent fixture, but as an evil empire that could be challenged and ultimately overcome. His foreign policy was defined by a doctrine of peace through strength, believing that a powerful American military was the most effective deterrent to aggression. He engaged in high-stakes diplomacy, holding critical summits with world leaders, most notably Soviet General Secretary Mikhail Gorbachev. These meetings were pivotal, laying the groundwork for a historic reduction in nuclear arms. Yet, it was a single, powerful speech that would come to define his Cold War legacy. Standing before the stark symbol of division in a divided city, Reagan issued a direct and unforgettable challenge. At the Brandenburg Gate in West Berlin, his voice rang out with clarity and conviction. "Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall!" It was a moment that echoed across the globe, a powerful call for freedom that captured the hopes of millions. The fall of the Berlin Wall, just 2 years after he left office, and the subsequent dissolution of the Soviet Union, were seen by many as the ultimate vindication of Reagan's policies. His unwavering stance against communism had, in their view, helped bring a peaceful end to the decades-long Cold War, reshaping the geopolitical map for generations to come. His legacy remains a subject of debate, a complex tapestry of economic triumphs, social controversies, and foreign policy victories. In his later years, as he faced a private battle with Alzheimer's disease, he withdrew from the public eye. Poignant images from this time show a man reflecting on a life of extraordinary consequence. From the glamour of Hollywood to the corridors of power, Ronald Reagan's story is a remarkable chapter in the American narrative, a testament to the enduring power of conviction and the impact one individual can have on the course of history.